Good morning, morning. Welcome to my wonderful TTC vlog. And I know you guys are extremely curious because number one, the title of this vlog. Number two, I think I still sound like a frog, which I will explain. And with you see a big fat cheesy grin on my face. Okay, well, let's do a recap of last week. So today is I got my calendar, about to say calculator. My calendar here, and today is actually Wednesday, October the 17th. And so let's go back. Now, I know I sound real congested and really sick and everything like that. And I have been sick, y'all, for 2 weeks straight, which is like so rare in my world. I've never been sick this long. And a lot of it had to do with me. I did get the job working at the preschool as a preschool teacher. And I had a couple of kids, well, more than a couple of kids in my class that had like phlegm, like they were like always had runny noses, and they were always sick. And 3-year-olds, they cough and sneeze without covering their mouths because they weren't taught any better. And so I got coughed on, sneezed on, I was constantly wiping boogers. So guess what? From day one I started working there, I have been sick. So I've been sick for the entire week. Now Saturday, which was the 24th, no, which was the 13th of October, I went with I was with my mother-in-law because my husband's sister is getting married in December. And so I went to her bridal shower, and I had been feeling nauseous that whole day, just really sick. Friday I was really sick. It was a combination of the cold or whatever it is that I had and just feeling terrible. I knew my period was supposed to come on, you guys know from watching my vlogs, cycle day 26, which is supposed to be Monday. My period was scheduled to come on Monday, and and so I just thought, because I've been having that. When you're TTCing, your period plays tricks on you, get all these pregnancy symptoms, and then your period come. And so I was experiencing a lot of that in the past. So I just like, okay, well, maybe my period is coming. But also what has been happening, another symptom of, my period coming, is that I always get like a huge pimple somewhere, maybe 2 around my head, now like my forehead and my cheeks, or somewhere on my face I'll get a huge pimple. I didn't get I didn't get a pimple at all. And so I was like, okay, fine. So we'll see what happens Monday. So Sunday, well, let's go back to Saturday. So while we were there, I was like coughing and blowing my nose, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, are you pregnant? You're sick, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I really don't know. And they're like, when do you find out? And I said, I won't find out until next week. So, they were all talking, because his cousin is currently pregnant, and his niece is currently pregnant as well. And so, so everybody was like, oh, we're going to go to your baby shower and your baby shower, and then my baby shower is going to be next. Like, they were just like, how women get together and they talk like that. So anyway, to make a long story short, I'm sorry, y'all. And I know y'all anticipating what I want to say, and I'm dragging this along, but I'm trying to set y'all up for what I want to say, so y'all will be like, okay. But anyway, so y'all will understand better, what I have to say. So anyway, his mom, my husband's mother, she was like really concerned, and she had me sit next to her, and she was like looking at me all strange, like she's like, oh my god, like she was like really nervous looking. So anyway, Sunday, my husband decided we made a deal. He washed the clothes and I'll go grocery shopping. So I went grocery shopping, and I was just like, preparing because I didn't have any menstrual, feminine products or whatever. So I said, well, let me get some stuff because I know my period is supposed to be coming on Monday. And so I started spotting on, I think, Saturday. And we're not talking about anything dark, super light, light, light. Like, it was very, very light. It went away. I would see the pink, and it was literally pink. See pink, and it went away. Same thing on Sunday. Saw pink, and it went away. So then, so I bought the pads and everything like that. So Monday, I go to work, and I'm just a mess. And it rained hard that day. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And so I was at work. I was trying so hard because I was like sweating bullets. My shirt was soaking wet, and I was coughing like uncontrollably. And I don't know, the kids just knew that I was sick because they were not paying me no kind of attention. Children that used to sit down, do what I asked them to do, like, no, I'm not listening to you today. And I'm just like, you know what? This is for the birds. I'm sick as a dog. I can't take this. When I felt my shirt and saw how wet it was, and I'm like sweating bullets, and green stuff was coming out of my nose, I said, I have to get out of here before I die. Because I know I got sick from one of those kids. And so I didn't know what was going on with me. So I told the lady, listen, thank you for the opportunity, but I can't do it. And part of the reason was because one of the teachers quit, and one teacher did not come. So she stuck me in a class with 35 children by myself. Now, according to the rule book, I'm supposed to only have 15. And she stuck me with 35. And imagine most of those kids, at least 20 of the 35 being 3. And just me by myself, all alone. Then I had this new kid who just was going crazy, taking the crayons and throwing them across the room, taking the glue, pouring it all over himself and the floor, because this was his first experience being in school. So he just was like, I'm going to tear the whole class up. I couldn't handle that. I don't know where these kids came from, but I couldn't handle it. And I told her, you can't have me. How can I teach when they're wild like this? And then I got too many. I'm not supposed to have this many. And she's like, oh, I don't, this and that and the next, and excuse after excuse. I told her, thank you very much. I'm sick. I will see y'all another day. And of course, since I just started, you can't take off. So I no longer work there. So going past that, I got home, and still no period. So that night, Monday night, I was just in a bad way, coughing, sneezing, just green, mucus coming out of my nose. Then my sore throat. Every time I would cough, my throat would get sore and sore. So I said, well, let me take something. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, it's Monday. Your period should be here, and it's not here. And, but I was just like desperate because I couldn't sleep. So I took some Robitussin. I woke up at 1 a.m. Well, so it was technically Tuesday. So I woke up at 1 a.m. and I took some Robitussin. And then we got up at 5:30 to take my husband to work, and I took another dose. So then I dropped my husband at work. Then I came home, and then I laid down a little bit, and I called my mom, and she's like, "Oh my God, you sound horrible." My mother's a registered nurse, so if any change in my voice is heard, she's like, "Oh wow, what's going on?" So she was just like, come to the house and come, let me take care of you. And so I dragged my sick self in the shower because I was a hot mess, Lord Jesus. And so I got there and, I was trying to, explain to her, what's going on. And she was like, well, what's going on with your period? Like, usually you're on your period right now, aren't you? I said, no, my period, I missed it. It didn't come. And she was like, okay, well, if it's late, it usually you're, you know, and which is true. Now, my period, like um, last last cycle, my period was a day early. And then on cycle day 26, the floodgates opened. And it just continued on. And it was just long as hell. This time, it didn't come on at all. Tuesday came and went, no period. And so my mom was like, are you pregnant? And I was just like, I really don't know. And she was like, look, before you don't take any more medicine until you officially find out. So when my husband got home, he was all nervous and concerned and was just like, look, let's wait till Friday because he's been through the situation where my period has been, you know, a day late and then it'll come on and just completely like, you know, crush everybody. So he doesn't want to take any chances. Truthfully, y'all, Dollar Tree opens at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be in Dollar Tree and I'm going to get me $1 pregnancy test and I'm going to take it just for me to see it is what it is. And then I have with the, when I bought my pre-seed, it came with a $5 coupon for Clear Blue. And so I'm going to go get me some Clear Blue and then I'll use the Clear Blue on Friday morning because you're supposed to use it with your first morning pee. And so, and then I'll make a vlog and hopefully I can get the 2-pack. So I'll take one and then I'll do a live pregnancy test just for you all because you guys have been with me through this whole journey. I would not leave. I would never like just completely like shut y'all out and not, you know, include you all. I'm sorry, y'all. Include y'all on the journey. And so at this point, I think the pink that I had saw was implantation bleeding. That's what I think. And so the only symptom that I've had of pregnancy is I've been gassy. Just like burping, passing gas, like just straight air, nothing like smelly or anything, just gas. And I've been peeing. Last night I woke up like 8 times to pee. So yeah, so those are the only 2 things, and this cold is like heightened for some strange reason because I still have it. I still have it. So this is where we are. I know it took me forever to get to the point, but this is where we are. I'm, you know, I like kind of like going to the bathroom just to see if I see any pink. I am completely just regular. I don't have any cramps, no menstrual cramps at all. Not even a hint of menstrual-like type symptoms at all, nothing. And my period, my cycle day 26 was on Monday, and today is Wednesday. So I already told y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get everything together. I'm gonna take a pregnancy test just for me, and because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, because my husband did ask me to wait. So I'm just gonna do it just for me. And then Friday, we're gonna take the I guess a name brand or more you know, expensive, you know, Clear Blue test, and make sure I get a 2-pack so that I can, once he goes to work and everything and we find out, I can do a live pregnancy test so that we can all share. And I'm excited, but I'm like also like bewildered because I don't know what to do. It's like, okay, if you find out you're pregnant, what next? Like, what do you do? And so yeah, it's just crazy. I'm ecstatic. Like, I've never been this close to actually, like, you know what I mean? You know, my period has been late, but not to the point where it's like no spotting at all, nothing at all. So I'm really, really excited. Like, every day that passes, it just increases, you know, my excitability. So y'all stay tuned and give me some natural ways to get rid of this sickness, because I don't know what to do, and I'm not taking an ounce of any type of medicine. I don't care who prescribes it. I'm not taking no more medicine. And so I am, of course, on top of my folic acid and all that. I've been drinking orange juice like nobody's business. And so if I am pregnant, um, I think Friday or Saturday I'll be 4 weeks. And so y'all keep your fingers crossed. I'm a sick, hot mess, y'all. I'm just so sick. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited. Y'all been on this journey 11 cycles, y'all. 11 cycles. Y'all better pray. Get on your knees and pray, because we've been praying every single day, thanking him in advance. We haven't even gotten a definite word, but I am 85% sure that I am pregnant. So we just been thanking God in advance, for blessing us, because my God, like this is huge. And I don't have to buy nobody nothing for Christmas. Yes. I know. Excuse me. But anyway, this video is long. I don't even know how long I've spent, but I just had to go through that whole thing so that you guys could understand exactly what's going on. And yeah. So, we got some things to work out and plan, and I'm gonna take the test today and then get the ball rolling, trying to get an appointment for next week to go to the doctor, so I can have a definite answer. Because I don't want to go too far without doing that. So yeah, so y'all stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any advice, things that I can do, or the next step, because I'm clueless. I don't know what to do next. Leave your comments below. Thank you for all of your support, your kind words. This journey has been a tough one, but we made it. And so for those of you still trying, keep it up. Don't give up. Yeah, sometimes it may feel like it, but don't give up. I'm a living witness. Do not give up. And keep God, or whoever it is, whatever it is that you believe, keep him in your prayers. Keep yourself lifted up in prayer, because God is the only one that can make this decision. We can try, but he's the one that says, okay, I'm going to bless you. And so I'm 85% sure that I'm pregnant. So I will see you guys Friday. Y'all look out. Friday. I will see you guys Friday. Okay? Peace and hair grease. Bye.